My name is DaveR. I'm a flight nurse here in Omaha, and I've been going to Stonebridge for about a year. My journey in learning to trust God is actually kind of a short one in a way. I mean, I think my dad instilled in me a lot of fear. That's where I think a lot of my trust issues really started with. You know, if my dad can abandon me emotionally, man, who can you trust not to abandon you, to leave you alone? If I couldn't trust my parents to love me, I definitely couldn't trust a God who must have higher expectations. For me, the lack of trust was filled instead with fear. My dad broke my trust with me when I was a little kid. And as much as I hated that, and as much as I realized, you know, that destroyed a large part of my life, just made a wreck of a large part of my life, I did the same thing. For me, I had to see that there was something or somebody to trust in. There was something that was solid, something I could grasp onto as being immovable, something that just solid, that I could trust, that would never go away, that would never have the threat of going away. I think we look to Christians, to the church, for everything, for love, for the example of Christ's love. We look to see how they interact, how they treat us, how they treat other people, and that kind of reflects somehow in our minds without us really processing it. It reflects, God's love. In the same way with trust, we look to see, how they interact and how they treat each other. And, we build that trust on Him off that, and then in turn, somehow or other, I don't know, it seems to be a natural process where we become more trustworthy. We see there is something solid that we can buy into, and people in Stonebridge have taken those steps. They've shown me trust and shown me I can trust them, and my family has shown me that I can trust them. I can't think of a better place for people to come and experience the same thing. I would hope that is always there for them, that this is always a place for them, and that they feel that there's, it's as open and inviting as it was for us. And as bad as your story might be, it's kind of like when you have your child and you give them a picture. They got a picture and they got the crayons and they're going to color, and they go all over outside of the lines, and it looks kind of bad. It doesn't look really nice and doesn't look really neat. And you get all done and you hand it to your parent, and your parent says, I love what you've done. God will take you in your life wherever you're at. He'll take that picture and say, I'm going to put that in my fridge, man. It means the world to me. You mean the world to me. Out of the lines, in the lines, wherever it may be, this is where you're at, and I'll take you in your picture right where it's at.